Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. I saw one funny video, very, very funny video, and it reminded me and re-emphasized that Africans, religion had dealt with us. Our people are so religious. Our people have so been brainwashed with religion that everything now is witches and wizard. The failure of government is witches and wizard. Their inability to get proper medical service is witches and wizard. That they are not progressing because they don't have good job, it is witches and wizard. You see, everything don't be witches and wizard. Just like this video you are about to watch.
I'm na ha sendere gị mana ị nwere sense. Ị nwere sense because asị na ị nwere sense ị ga-abịa na my window. First sendere gị and ị ga-agwa ha sị na onye ha sendere gị na ihe ọ na-agawo chọọchị prọfet ọkụ. I'm not even a lioness. You understand? Winch. Woo! Here me winch. You know if me open glass, can me pay glass ke don va. I will never open this glass. You can me pay glass ke don va. Winch. Enemy of progress is everywhere, up and down. See am winch yo. Woo! Here me I will never open the window. Here me get out. Get out! Go and tell the side you no see me. Go tell the side they inside church. Go and tell the side they inside church. Stupid idiot.
Una see that thing? This is the height of it. I have not, in fact, some time ago, remember I showed you a video where I had a cross pact with a bird that flew directly to my bonnet and got stuck. And without my knowledge, I was driving through a community and people were shouting, hey, witches, this one. I was wondering what is happening. They were pointing at my bonnet only for me to come down and see a bird got stuck on my bonnet. And they were saying, thank God though, these are witches and wizards, yet God has judged them. And I say, what? Than this one that you just saw. These are the people crying that it is their village people that is holding their progress. That they are not married on time is because of witches and wizards. They did not consider the fact that so many of the people who are supposed to marry them, the prospective husband that is supposed to marry him have run away from this country looking for greener pasture through the desert to get to Europe. And many of them have got stuck in Europe that they are not coming back. They don't consider that the witches and wizards that they are talking about are those in government making their life miserable and making the environment inconducive for human beings to strive. He's shouting witches and wizards. Look at her. This is daft. In case you don't understand so many things that she said there in Igbo. That the bird, they have sent the bird to come and destroy her. That they don't know that she is from one ministry that she called. You know, this is the order of the day. And this is why I am doing what I am doing here. For people to shift their narrative. Your problem is not mostly spiritual. Why is it that when you cross and go out of this country, your prayer points drop by more than 50%? Those of you in diaspora watching will attest to this. But here, everything is witches and wizards. Who did this to us? African people. Make we gather and listen. Who did this to Africa? Who did this to us? And that is why those in government are busy plundering public wealth, making your life more miserable. Why you now go to church to ask God to come and help you? You see why Africa had never developed? You see why things are falling apart in Africa? Especially in my homeland, particularly in Igbo land. My people, they are so brainwashed. Don't even go close to their religion. Don't even go close because they are very religious people. Look at them. A common bird, an innocent bird, Some of these birds, when they come in contact with a transparent object like a mirror, you see them behave just like this. And this illiterate girl is there shouting witches and wizards. She represents many of my people because they have the same mindset. And that is why when we are saying what we're saying, it doesn't sink, because somebody has told them that the reason why he or she is unemployed is because of witches and wizards, without knowing that the reason why he or she is not employed after school is because of wicked governance. People who have nothing to add, never do wells, have occupied the government position and plundered public wealth, diverting money that was meant to create jobs. Everything is witches and wizards. If you are sick, you cannot go to hospital because the hospitals are not fixed. The hospitals are not working. You go to church for miracle, for healing. You see, this is the problem of Africa. This is the problem of Nigerians. This is particularly the problem my people are facing: spiritual bondage. And that is why I am determined to free my people from every form of spiritual bondage. They don't tie our brain, use it for something else. We no longer reason properly. We no longer reason properly. This is it. I think if you have ears, which I believe you do, you will understand where we're coming from and where we're heading to. It's now left for you to share this video. And one thing I want to bring to your notice, because I've mentioned that in the past, is FFK altercation with the journalist.
I'm saying this on live TV. What? No, put that thing now. Let me address. What type of stupid question is that? What type of stupid question is that? Bankrolling who? Do you know who you are talking to? I will not take any questions from this man. What type of insulting question is that? Which bankroll? To do what? Who can give me money for anything? Who do you think you are talking to? I'm sorry, sir. Bankroll what? Go and report yourself to your publisher. Bankroll what? Please don't insult me here. Okay, I don't want to take any questions from this man. Okay. Very stupid. I could see from your face before you got here how stupid you are. Don't ever talk to me like that. Who do you think you're talking to? Bankroll who? You think that I'm one of those ones you'll be from who? From how? When? Where? How? You have a small mind. Very small mind. Don't judge me by your own standards. I've been in politics since 1990. I'm not one of these politicians you think will just come. I've been locked up how many times by this government? Suffered. I've been persecuted. Unlike most of the politicians you follow for brown envelope. You. Don't ever judge me by that standard. I spend, I don't take. And I'm not a poor man. I've never been and I will never be. Bankroll how? Don't ever suggest that to me.
I've seen so many places where people are harassing him, where people are demoralizing him, where people are blasting. Even NUJ have boycotted his media conference in Akwa Ibom State and all the rest of them in a protest regarding what happened in Cross River State, where he had a confrontation or altercation with he had an outburst on a journalist. Now, he did something that everyone that calls himself a leader should have done. That is to apologize.
It's in a way that at that point I really didn't care who was listening. If you remember, I said, look, let the cameras be rolling. I just don't care. Nobody, no leader should get to that point. And it was, I disappointed myself, my family, I disappointed my friends, my leaders, those that brought me into, or really trained me and brought me into the public limelight and into public office, like President Obasanjo and so many others who I revere. I disappointed myself, so I deeply regret it. So for me, the matter is closed, and I'm also taking this opportunity to reach out to him and to apologize to him personally too for being so harsh, for being so tough. It's not easy for me to say this today. It's not easy for me to speak like this. But in my view, it takes courage to take full responsibility for your actions and make it clear that, look, on this one I was wrong.
You had him. You had him apologize. Now, I ask you Nigerians who have been crucifying him, how many of you have apologized for your wrongdoing this way? How many of your political leaders who have made your life miserable have apologized for making your life miserable? But yet, you go about clapping for them. You go about campaigning for them. You go about even dying for them to get into political office to continue their wickedness against your children that you have left behind. You see that? You see, that is the problem of this country. That is the problem of an average black man. But I thank God FFK have apologized. And I believe those who are criticizing him, those who have picked up stone to kill him, will drop their stones. Because I asked you, just like Jesus Christ did when they brought a woman, they said he had an adultery. Yeah, they didn't bring the man that he had the adultery with, but they brought only the woman to stone her to death. And they caught her red-handed. Don't forget, they caught her red-handed. They left the man. Maybe the man even joined them to bring the woman for stoning. Now, you Nigerians that have brought stone to stone FFK, I ask you, have you apologized for the wrongdoings you have done? Have your political class who have made your life miserable apologized for all the wickedness they have meted on you? Your answers to this, let it be meant for you alone. You don't need to give it to me. This is time for us to rethink Africa. This is where our problem is. And that is why I am here. To speak for the people, to conscientize the people, to speak undiluted truth without missing word. Thank you for joining me on this program. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. If you're new on this platform, you're welcome on board. This is where we see it, we say it. We are not here to be politically correct. We are here to deliver the freedom of our people through proper conscientization, through proper empowerment, through what you saw me do right now. Thank you so much for watching. Let me have your comment on the comment section and let the discussion continue. Don't forget to share this video and free other people from mental slavery. I'm signing out. Stay safe.